Okay, welcome all to session 59. At the beginning of last session, you woke up in a cult at roughly 4 p.m. You had traveled via cloud after fleeing from Keelan, and you were greeted to a nice, warm, cozy house. 4 rooms. The foyer had a nice wooden fireplace. Constance, you asked about the ice in the center of the tree to Ziblerfunk. He said, "Oh, I guess you guys didn't know. Well, the dragon came down from the sky, and he told you he will show you later." You guys get ready to talk to George. As you exit your house, there is a notable abundance of wildlife. There's cats, squirrels, mice, and birds. Quite odd. You've been here before, Gloria and Constance and Grizzle, most of you. And this was not the case before. It is a notable difference. Yes, so you get to George and you start talking to him, and the first topic of conversation is, what is your plan / ideas for luring the pit fiend away? So Eric can go try to assassinate him later. You guys are still kind of foggy on this. Griswold, you pipe up and you say, maybe we could lead the pit fiend to the elemental plane of air, distract him there for a while before coming back to the material plane. It kind of works. The gate would stay there, so if you were to lure the pit fiend, you'd have to distract it for a while in the elemental plane of air, so maybe it needs a little bit more hashing out. But it is an idea. George wants more fresh ideas, so he asks the group who is the most intelligent amongst you. You all kind of look towards Joran, and then he looks towards Joran and says, well, I guess I should explain. Joran is part of our exchange program, and he is hoping to strengthen the ties with Joran's group. And so they've sent away one caster, and they have gotten one caster as part of this exchange program. The topic of the dragon gets brought up. You guys follow George into another section of the large hollow tree. In this section, there is a tower of frozen ice coming out of a pond. And in this pond is two figures. The pond is completely ice, except for a small portion of the pond in which these two figures are kneeling in. One is memorable. It is Nelabry. And the other one is a new figure you've never seen before. This is like a thin, frail, bald man. Both these figures seem to be staring at each other, kneeling in the pond. George explains that this dragon simply came from the sky. A cult fired many spells and attempted many things as they thought they were under attack. But when the dragon landed, it made eye contact with Nelabry, and it said one word, said Jazeria. After that, he transformed into a human, kneeled in the pond, and they have been frozen in that state ever since. So, George obviously has many questions for you. He asks, what's with this dragon? Constance explains that you were fighting these dragons, and while fighting, her medallion slipped out of her clothing. You guys were on the back foot in that encounter. The dragons clearly had the upper hand, and you were kind of at their whims. You explained to them that you were part of a group on the material plane called a cult, and you explained Nelabry to them. At the word of Nelabry, they seemed to know her name. They were very interested. They asked for her location. Not really asked. They told you to give them the location, which you did, under threat of death. And with that, they said that they would like to go speak with Nelabry. They do not mean harm initially, but they seek to harness Nelabry's power of seeing into the future. And they told you that it wouldn't be them, but it would be their leader that would go converse with Nelabry, which seemed to have happened. George kind of scolds you. He says, maybe next time when there is an ancient dragon that wants to know the location of our secret civilization, you shouldn't give it to them. Not that you guys had much of a choice. You would have died otherwise, but, he scolds you nonetheless. So Gloria, you guys start to walk back, and Gloria, you kind of step up to George as you're walking, and you ask him if he knows everything about Jorn's organization. George looks very confused. He's like, he starts to talk about 4 people, and one of them, he only talked to one of them that he didn't see. And as you guys converse, it is clear that Gloria knows something that George doesn't. And as George is very confused, Gloria, you ask for some privacy to discuss this. So once you guys have some privacy, Griswold, you ask George, we just want to know if we're safe, because the people that Jorn came from, and then Jorn interrupts at this, because he feels like maybe too much information is being passed through. Jorn, you ask, who did you speak with and what was the arrangement? You guys continue to talk, and as this conversation progresses, George becomes aware that you guys have information that he does not. He asks you kindly to tell the truth. You continue to converse. He still seems like he's not getting the truth. So he has one of his more holy-looking servants cast a spell. And he explains that once you step into this area of this spell, you will be obligated to tell the truth. You will not have a choice. So, Jorn, you do willingly step into the zone of this spell. He asks you, would this information that I currently am unaware of, if I did know it, would it help me in securing the secrecy of a cult? You guys kind of jumble back and forth. Griswold, you eventually enter the zone of truth, and you guys come to the conclusion that yes, it probably would help. You then further explain that what these people want, what this group wants, is the soul coin. You also explain that it's for a war machine. Yeah, George is actually quite nice. He doesn't try to get every single piece of information, but he simply says, if you would like our help, if you would like our protection, you have to give us all the information. Otherwise, he suggests you give him the coin, because he can't really protect you not knowing what he's protecting you from. So he says that he will protect you, but you have to offer up all the information you can. Yes, after this conversation, Zibblefunk is resummoned. He was being annoying, and George unsummoned him during the conversations, but he's again very frustrated that he does not know the super secret. You guys then go to discussing Keelan. He explains that the entirety of OST 5 has been killed. 2 members of OST 7 have been killed, but the fight is still ongoing. And that brings you to the next matter. It tells you that you are all to be officially inducted into OST 5, as 11 was made as an addition to the regular OST groups at the Word of Nelibri, but now that OST 5 has been officially killed, you are to take their place. But before you join officially, you will have to go through some training. He also explains to you that the Raven Queen has contacted them, and that she offers her services in the form of time management, essentially, that you guys can train in a realm where time flows differently, as you have already experienced, except for Jorn. You guys start to relax, and you start to think about your decision. You are not being forced into OST 5. You're being offered the position. You were explained that once you join, you're locked in for a year, and after that, you can decide what you want to do. So yeah, you guys all go back to your house and you start to think about what you want to do, except for Griswold and Zeke. Griswold, you just simply ask Zeke to follow him. And you start to walk. Eventually, you see 2 kids, a young girl and a young boy. Zeke, you quickly learn that this is Griswold's children. Amber, the young daughter, runs to Griswold. She seems very happy with him. And she starts to explain a plot she has. She takes out her bag and she produces a glass jar of what looks like oil. She tells Griswold that she knows where all their spell books are, where they keep them, and that before they break out of here, she has a plan to burn it all down. Griswold's son, on the other hand, it has a different tune. He's frustrated with Griswold, and as Griswold is talking to Amber, Griswold's son storms off. Griswold asks Zeke to go try to get him to come back. So Zeke, you do. You kind of pursue him, and he tells you to fuck off. He's very mouthy, especially for a young kid. You keep trying. He still tells you to fuck off, and eventually you produce a gold coin. He's like, "Do you want this gold coin?" He calls you poor, but he takes the gold coin, and he lets you fly him back. So you're back. He's still mad. Griswold, you kind of take him in a warm embrace. He says, "I hate you. I'm not going to forgive you." Griswold, you say, "Yes, I know, but I love you." And then he takes out his spell book and he says, "Are you going to kill me too?" And that was the end of that. Okay. Yeah. We'll say... Did you want to say anything else there, or you guys could be walking back to meet the group?
I think the last thing I remember being is like, "I'm sorry," you know, like, but I had to, you know, I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
I promised, right? That's what I said. And then we cry, right? I think we cried. We just all cry. Zeke's just standing there as you see Griswold cry for the first time. Just like fucking just quiet sobbing with his 2 kids that are probably like fucking bawling. What you tell me, DM, how are they crying? We're crying, right?
Yeah, you guys are all crying. Eventually you break the warm embrace. The school day is not fully ended, so you kind of, as you're talking and as you're having this embrace, you do notice a school teacher kind of tapping her foot and waiting. Your daughter still loves you.
Let them cry.
At the end of this, she doesn't want to stop hugging you. You kind of have to pry her arms off.
I'll carry her. I'll carry her over to the teacher, like, as I, you know, I'll try to hold the Harold's hand too, I guess, if he lets
Harold
me.
will struggle. You're bigger than him, though. You know, he can struggle.
I'll just put my hand like at the nape of the neck. Then, if he doesn't let me, you know, and if he allows that, then I'll just walk them. So.
Okay. And you get to the gates of the school.
And as we're walking towards, it's like, "Look, I'll be here for a little bit. All right, I'll see you again. You two be good now. We'll talk later."
Okay. I love you, Dad, says Amber. And your son just sits there, and he avoids eye contact and looks towards the ground.
And so, like, you know, I just jostle her a little bit and just, "I love you too, Amber Snap." And then I just kind of, you know, make myself presentable. And then I just take the nape of Harry's neck and just kind of, you know, reassuringly just like rub it a little bit. Just like, "You both have to be strong for me, okay? I'll talk to you later." And then we get to the teacher.
Okay.
And then
the kids kind of walk past the teacher.
I just tell him I miss him too. Yeah.
Mr. Brooks, is that me?
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Susan. Just call me Susan.
Susan. So, how have these two been doing?
Harry's been doing wonderful. Amber, on the other hand, I don't know your current political beliefs, but a word from you would be quite useful. She speaks of you quite often, and it is generally her reason for being defiant. So, we want the best for her here, and if you wouldn't mind next time you see her.
I'll be sure to be keeping up with her. I just returned from a long mission with OST.
Other than that, her reading and writing skills are great. She is very smart, but she has a roadblock, as you might imagine. So,
well, she's a tough one. But she's in your care for now. Please, Susan, just be patient with us.
Oh, we have been. There is a parent-teacher meeting a week from now, 3 p.m. So, if you'd like to join, we have to discuss contraband, actually. So, with you,
I just like slowly turn and look at her, and just do like, you know, the half smile, half disappointed, like half proud, just like, all right.
I'll let you get settled.
From now 3 p.m.
Yes.
Yes. And then I set her down on the ground. It's like, and then I just wave goodbye. I guess.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Brooks. Thank you.
It's nice to meet you too, Susan.
All right. She turns around and ushers the kids in.
I am standing stock still behind him with the biggest shit-eating grin on my face.
And I turn around and I see it and I was like, what?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Fuck you, nothing. The fuck does that mean? What are you
Absolutely nothing. I just fly away.
Hey! I just walk back, I guess. We walk back. He flies back.
Okay, we will teleport in scene to the 4-bedroom house that is built up on a tree. The rest of you, I think we're relaxing there after your discussion with George. Yes, Zeke, you walk into the room. Zibblerfunk still has his tray that is now empty. You guys took tea. Yeah, so you guys are to discuss if you would like to join OST 5.
And we're all there? Or the two of us aren't there yet?
Zeke is there. You'll just be a little bit.
Okay.
Zeke flew.
Hey, Zeke.
Hello.
Where's Grace?
Oh, I have so much to tell you. And I let it all out.
No!
Everything I saw.
No!
I don't believe you.
Oh, he's the biggest fucking softie in the world. You wouldn't even believe it.
What it was? That's funny.
See, if
That's
you were gonna
funny.
make up something about Griswold, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I'm not making anything up. You think I'm good at lying? Me.
I can
You're
see
on
it.
right now.
I can see it. I think he just has a hard exterior because he wants to protect the soft inside. You know what I mean? That's what I think. So,
Oh, I think you're correct, Fiddlerfunk.
You are a good judge of character,
I know.
which is why I believe you now.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, if I'm, I am such a good judge of character, and I'm so good. Maybe you guys could tell me that fucking secret.
Absolutely fucking not. Then I walk away.
I don't even remember what it was. This tea was amazingly long. The single cup. Months in a cup.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that means you can't tell me a secret, but whatever.
Griswold, you walk in.
And I walk in and just close the door,
We all look
and then
at
I'm
him.
just like looking down, and then it's
Constance
like,
has the biggest smile.
and I'm still looking down, and I'm just like, all right, what are we gonna do with that cup?
Eyes a little red, huh?
Sip my tea.
Okay, it's just eyes a little red. It's just No?
Oh, all right.
Must be allergies, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just maybe a little bit of pollen.
Right. It's,
And it's
I look at
perfect
Zeke and I'm
nature.
just like, you couldn't even wait 5 minutes?
I told them everything.
He told us everything,
It's not.
Everything.
including the dragon.
How come you brought him and not me?
I didn't.
That is
I just
quick.
asked him.
Interesting.
You didn't have to not. I don't know.
Wow.
You didn't. You could have come if you wanted.
I
I
didn't know
guess.
you were going to do that.
To be honest,
I
the way they were
didn't.
like,
It's just.
You just
come
said,
with
Zeke,
me.
come with me.
it's like, oh, okay, but non-intrude, right?
Like official business.
Well, I appreciate you being courteous then. Yes,
welcome.
I have 2 children. What of it?
That's
I mean-
kind of... I just didn't picture that ever happening. But...
It's good that they're alive and well, it seems.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought your family was all dead, and that's why you were all like that.
You know, it was
Yeah.
either that or this made the most sense that they were here and you felt obligated to help because they were here, I guess.
Well, that's more or less correct. It's because they're alive that I have to. That I've been put in this situation. Normally, Rhino Seal, soldier, mage slayer, that wouldn't find himself in a place like this. But
Wait, what do you mean? Like it's because they're alive that... Like you have... Why? What does that mean? Like you have to like be with spellcasters because they're here?
yeah, more or less.
Are they threatening you?
If I don't, it was either this, or I never get to see them again.
Oh,
Do they feel the same way about you, about spellcasters? Like, are they just like living in fear here this whole time? Or are they like totally oblivious and just think everybody here is very normal and great and lovely?
It's done cast a spell.
What?
What?
Why? Your son cast a spell. I'm not just
Did he,
flat out.
did he learn
He
that
tried,
here?
he tried to
Yeah.
hit me with it, actually.
I immediately go to like the nearest place to sit, and I'm just like,
Did he learn that here?
Well, I don't know.
Was he born that way? Griswold, is this run in your family? Are you secretly hiding something from us?
That's the
I think-
spell right now.
Again?
Griswold's ears are kind of pointy.
shut
I
up.
wasn't going to keep that from you, Griswold.
Open
I mean, I
before.
appreciate it. What? He tried to shoot you?
Yeah,
That's a bit
he
more.
failed fucking miserably, but it was hilarious
The
when it
intent.
happened.
The intent.
I
is
mean,
what
story of
matters.
my life.
Wow. Well,
So they gave my child a mind weapon.
oh, that's not funny. I was like, what?
I wouldn't put it that way. It's more like they're teaching him not to use it as a weapon, or at least more precisely.
How long?
I mean,
I
he's
wish I
pretty
had
young. How old is he? Like,
5.
yeah, it's a little young. I feel like that's a little young.
Wow.
Well, I was already blowing bubbles out of other people's mouths with my magic by then.
I
Yeah,
feel
there's
like,
a difference between bubbles and.
yeah, he tried to throw fire at me.
Acid out of my
Oh.
mouth when I was a child.
I mean, if I could have had someone teach me how to do that, I would have been lovely because I didn't want to make bubbles come out of people's mouths.
I think this is beside the point that our good friend Griswold here has a son that casts spells, and I think he's having a mental breakdown over it.
Well, that's true because, like, okay, I hope this is not too much, Griswold, but like after this is all done, you can't like go get casters anymore, right?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Imprison your own
Well-
son? You can't do that.
It'd be really awkward seeing you on the other side of the battlefield.
I think we're already pretty far past me arresting people anymore.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't like what's his face? I forget his name already.
Xavier Horn.
Xavier Hall. Want to kill him anyways?
Pretty much, he wants to like either have sex
And
with you guys. Or
he's
kill you.
not the crazy one, from what I can tell.
I mean,
Have sex with me?
it's too late now.
Yeah, it was some
It's-
weird.
He
Okay.
wants to kill me.
My son's a caster now too, so you know he knows how. So
Does this mean that we can finally maybe convince you to try it? For once.
now
Your
you
son's
can.
doing it.
I just.
It's very similar to a story I once heard about a child trying to teach the father that smoke the devil's lettuce.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is the devil's lettuce?
I don't really know. I wasn't really in that town for that long, to be fair. I'm just going in and out.
Look,
Oh,
I just found out that my son can burn people with his mind. I don't want to think about him doing drugs too.
There were drugs?
Way worse.
Yes, no weapons, just no drugs, just weapons.
Well, weapons. He can control that, kind of, maybe. Not if he's like me, I guess.
I was about to say. You're not good.
That's part is Griswold's
Example.
most in-depth feeling with magic is somebody who can't control her fucking magic.
But maybe like a year here for you would be really good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Zeke, please tell me it wasn't like hers.
I mean, if it was anything like hers, it was a lot more pathetic because, like I said, he tried to hit me with it and it didn't fucking work.
He's just learning. He's just a baby.
Yes, I'm part elf, okay? So there's always a chance that
He got it.
people with the lineage naturally have talent.
And you don't?
I think he's never fucking tried.
Oh.
Maybe it was an accident when he was young.
Maybe I'm not the worst caster in this group.
Oh. Take that, Griswold. You gonna take that from her? Cast a spell right now.
Yeah, hit me.
Hit her with a fireball right now.
Right now.
No.
Maybe not me. Maybe hit him. Because they don't have he doesn't have a baby.
I just put you through all this so you could hit me with it if you want.
Man.
No. Why would I want to?
Well, I
Just so
mean,
we know. Wouldn't it be nice to know?
you can summon some pretty fucking magic like shit when you hit people with that thing really hard and that divine light like explodes from it. So
It's pretty much the same thing.
You know what? Never mind. It's not. Let's just. You
Can
don't
we-
have to know.
Can we talk about
Yeah.
what we're going to?
Let's move on.
Yeah, so you guys joining up or what?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. One. Wow.
So it was. I wasn't sure, but now it's only a year, and I can maybe my mind changes. And I won't say permanently. So I'm gonna say yes for now, just because the Raven Queen was involved. That's simply it. I'm not gonna just walk away. I don't really know what I would do.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
I thought about
well, I
it.
mean, I've got Constance and I've got Griswold, so I've got Gloria. I think I probably will.
3.
To be honest, I thought about just the moment I got the chance, just taking the children and getting the fuck out of here.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But if your son can cast magic, he really should have some mentorship.
Also, I wonder if a cult took him in the first place, and maybe they would come after you.
What?
You're not helping.
Why? Why
No,
would
he's
they?
right. He's right. Because I don't know how the fuck. No, it's because of her.
Me?
No, they found us before, but that was because
Oh.
Did his
Hey,
son
Griswold,
cast
I can
too?
tell you're having some serious issues over the fact that your son cast magic. I just want to let you know, you have great children, and I really don't think that this means anything bad about them.
No, it's not that. It's not.
Though he did swear at me a few times.
They... Good. You fucking deserve it sometimes.
Oh,
But-
well, alright.
He
Well,
says.
It's... They found us before. And it sound... But that wasn't... My instinct was that they would find us again, but... If I could bring them somewhere...
Griswold, just so you are aware, if this place is doing anything untoward towards your children, threatening them, I will support you. You've saved our lives in times. I care more about the people in this room more than this community, I guess?
That's the thing, isn't it? They seemed healthy. It seems relatively alright considering all the things that have happened. They have school. And they're at least safe from the devils outside right now. And that's what I was trying to get at, is even if I did bring them somewhere safe, I couldn't just do nothing about the threat that's been put in front of us. I don't know if I can commit to staying here, but I can't imagine doing nothing about this.
Agreed.
Hell yeah, there is. Me too.
Now, sorry, out of character. Is Brent's character here in the room with us right now?
Yes.
So I'm just going to now turn my attention to the traitor in the room.
I did not realize I was here this entire time.
You
Oh,
were.
yes.
I think
You
I
were, yes.
thought I had fucked off to bed or something. Okay.
Do you have
So I
anything to
just-
say?
Turn and look at you, Brent.
Huh, where am I?
Hey, Jordan.
Hello.
So we're all joining this shit. You want to join with us, or what's up, dog? Join.
I've had a great couple weeks these last few weeks.
Oh,
been
don't make me
wonderful.
cry, dude. You have to join.
I just don't know if our views align in this group, and I feel that I can make a difference in the goal that we all have, but perhaps it's best done with the people with whom I am doing that I started doing that.
Or you just fucking,
Hey, can you guys just tell me what's going on already?
or you just renounce your fucking allegiance to those people because they don't seem like very good people, and you join us.
You don't know them.
Oh, I don't
But
give a fuck.
I understand why you're saying that, and I get it, but you don't know
Are
them.
you 100% sure that you know them?
Yeah, I don't think you fucking know who you're dealing with.
I don't know anything right now. I'm very confused.
Yeah, we know. Okay, Silverfunk, we're gonna need you to shut up for a minute. Sorry, but
Oh,
Zippler is getting so much shit. I'm sorry,
just
buddy.
wants to know.
we're not allowed to fucking tell you, so I just need you to be quiet.
Silverfog just goes. He's invisible.
Oh, Zippler.
Look, you
I
made
didn't
him
feel good about it,
disappear.
listen, but
You made him disappear now.
Look, I think I know them pretty well as anybody can know anyone else. And I really think that with the soul coin, we can do good things for the goal that we have. I'm not going to make you do anything. I think it would be great if we could be given the soul coin and I can work on the fight.
so wait, a quick question. What happens when you return and you tell them that you didn't get the soul coin because he's not giving it to you and we're not going to let you take it, so
If I don't bring the soul coin back, they're gonna come get it. Unless
It's a. What happens if it's already been used? Are they just gonna come and kill me then?
that I can't answer. I don't think they would. They're not vengeful. They just have a purpose.
Then
You know.
maybe then that's what we should do. Make sure nobody can get it. Right? You give it to your patron. Then you can tell your superiors or whoever.
There's no soul coin for them to come get.
And there's no way you can get through the four of us to get it either. Your hands are tied.
It wouldn't even be just us four. This is the whole entire fucking community. Would find out.
Honestly, I don't know. Do I remember what George said about the coin? Does he care?
He doesn't know anything about it. He didn't say much of value.
Okay, so then I say, like... So before... And I say it quietly, right? Like, before anybody finds out. We need to get this thing fucking out of here. Right?
Well, I mean, it's not up to us, it's up to Gloria.
I mean, you're right. It's a dangerous
That's
thing to
a
have
danger.
on hand.
Because I respect your allegiance and your loyalty to your cause, Jordan. I really do. And I'd like to believe that you're a person of good character. But even if it is somebody that you know, you know better than anyone else. There's no telling what they're hiding from. You might not know the entire picture, and we can't. Knowing what we know, we can't risk the coin going anywhere other than to who it was meant to go to.
So there's no possibility this coin is leaving with me.
Not on your own. I don't think so. Unless you have some sort of undeniable proof without you just constantly saying what you've been saying this whole time.
The fact is,
Not
the
living
way,
my house.
the way I look at it, maybe they do have good intentions with it, but I don't know if anything that is used for can actually end well, if everybody knows what I mean.
And if we're talking about knowing something well, we saw what Thrain went through. We saw what he was trying to do. We saw where he was going.
Do you know how this machine uses the coin? Like, does it need the coin to be in precise, fully condition?
I do.
I will.
I don't think I know the specific mechanics of how it works.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I've already used a bit of the charge of it.
What do you mean?
What the fuck do you fucking mean?
I asked her a question.
Fenzula?
She wanted to even be used as a coin. What is her decision? I feel like she has a right to have a decision.
Oh,
I imagine what was the answer?
Well, you know, the reason why I'm just gonna say it is because in like the journalist is all about sacrificing herself and all that stuff, and like it could be quite a bit of a sacrifice. But she wants to go into a fucking Reverend Queen, or at least rest. Once they fucking free, she doesn't want to be used as a weapon.
oh.
I know that they'll take the coin in essentially whatever condition they can get it.
Right.
provided it's, you know, not destroyed or.
Me as the
Yeah,
player kind of wants to see what the fuck happens, but like, it would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, but
Murder.
so what are we gonna do? If you don't get that coin, what happens?
Well,
Are they going to kill you or hurt you if we don't give you that coin? That is the first thing you
Right?
got to
Are
answer.
you gonna
That's a
be
good
all right?
question.
I think I'll be okay. I have to imagine that I would be part of a group that's looking for that coin. Of course.
Yeah, but if they find out that you had it in your grasp and then you left it behind, I feel like most groups looking for those types of things aren't going to be very happy with you.
But he didn't really have it in his hand. So this isn't exactly an easy take it and go situation.
But he knows exactly where it is, and he had potentially the opportunity to lift it off of us.
I mean,
Perhaps I could have just stolen it, but it's not something I'd do.
if I were to equate it to the Rhino Steel Empire, what would happen? What would happen to me if, like, I let a fugitive get away?
If it was the Rhinozeal Empire, you let
You
a
know,
fugitive get away?
or like I failed an objective, or
Something
like
of value.
yeah, something.
Yeah, they treated their soldiers fairly well, unless it was like actual war. So, I mean, the worst would have been you were just taken out of service for something
Yeah.
like that.
So, I mean, it's still a failed objective, a failed mission. They could decommission you or put you in a different post, or it's not going to be nothing for you, right?
Not nothing. And for what it's worth, I've been working to get where I am for quite some time. I don't want to be retired. Don't think I'd be killed, but I probably wouldn't like that either.
I mean, especially considering your differences compared to the rest of them. I'm sure that must have been quite the struggle. I can empathize.
You're talking about me being taller than them, I suppose.
In a way, yeah.
Well, look, I guess my question for you is, could you really trust me?
To walk away with the coin and not be with you. I don't know how the rest of the group feels, but I'm not down for that.
No, he's
If I
right.
were with you, you
Even-
know what my objective is.
Even without the coin, we know he's not. He's allied to something else. Yeah.
But he is useful.
I don't have glasses. He doesn't have glasses.
No, neither do I. I'm fucking magic, dude. I assume. I don't know
yeah. You have goggles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys don't gotta tell me everything, but can you just tell me what the coin's for?
It's for purchasing something.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need to be a little bit careful because
Did
simplicity
he actually
needs.
buy that? Jesus.
I don't think so.
No.
We need. Sibylla needs plausible deniability, so let's make sure we. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's.
I don't think we have any reason not to trust you. You followed everything you've told us up until now. It's the other people. It's the other people we don't know that you're aligned with.
I don't know if I can. Because I don't know if I trust the cult yet. Fully.
I mean, nobody is shocked by that one.
No.
But I know you all. I know Siblifunk, I know Neothak from OST 7. There's some nice people here, but I don't trust Eric. I don't know if I...
Tangent, I'm sorry, that reminded me of something. Zipperfunk, do you know who died in OST 7?
No, I don't know.
I do. It was...
Do you?
I think he told me, right?
Did he tell me?
George
He
told
did
me.
say something, yeah, if you remember.
Is it the...
Do you remember the Tabaxi? The one who slew the devil, waiting in the ethereal plane that was following us?
Likely?
I think they lost her,
Hmm.
and they
That
lost
was,
the...
that was Jade.
And
Not the one that you mentioned, is what I was thinking.
I think the other one was Nessa, right? Is that the other one that died?
Lessie.
Lessie.
Yes.
Yeah. And they lost the one with the golem. So there's Ryan, Neothak, and the mean one left.
Mm-hmm.
And
They all have names, and then you said the last one was the mean one.
and you just see
Really?
like his face kind of like go white. You know, as he
What
just...
are we tumbling into now, Griswold?
I'm sorry, I'm going...
You have low blood sugar?
No, it's
Would you like
just...
some more tea?
I trust you guys. At least
I trust you
when
three.
we're out there. I know kindness when I see it, and I've always wanted to be able to return it when I've received, but I probably owe it to you all to be open. And most of all, I think I owe it, and I look at Joran, and I owe it. I owe it to you because you don't know it, but you opened up old wounds. Oh, not so old, I guess. It's not the first time somebody's been close to me and harbored a secret.
She your lover.
You don't have to answer that.
No, it's all. You talked about them finding us, finding my kids. I didn't know they were casters. I didn't know I had. I thought it skipped me, so I thought I wouldn't have to worry about them. And I'm sorry. It's my wife told her cult about my kids. I knew OST 7 before the rest of you because they're the ones who came to collect. But they weren't the only ones who came to collect that day. You guys know I'm a Rhino Seal soldier, I'm a Mage Slayer. Mage Slayers work in squads. My partner and the rest of the boys came. And you see, like, Griswold just, like, you know, he starts to, like, stare off into the distance. And you see his complexion just grows a little pale. They came and they started to question me and the missus, and I've seen what OST7 can do. I've seen what that woman can do. She tore my best friend to pieces. Without a word.
No, I don't like OST7 very much.
Like your wife?
No. She was already dead.
Good boy who?
She was part of a cult.
Was it Rhino Seal?
Yeah.
So you just literally have no one left you can trust, eh? I'm gonna give Griswold a big hug, whether he likes it or not.
She doesn't resist. He doesn't have the power. You feel him just like it just crumples. He just kind of folds in on himself as you go in. She didn't tell me. Why didn't she tell me?
Well, that would be a complicated situation, Griswold.
I asked yesterday. I didn't know. You see, he's just struggling to come to, like, find the words to relay. I knew her almost half my life. I never knew. I didn't know she could cast. My wife called OST on us. My partner came and tried to take away my family, and then they got taken away anyway. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I need a minute. And then he just stands up. And then he just leaves the room.
Damn, guys. That was really sad.
That's a lot.
Very heavy.
Anybody know that shit?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Well,
Sitting on that for 2 years. And it if you would put it together, you gather that this happened not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you remember, like, especially Zeke, like, that was the first time Griswold has seen his kids since they were separated.
Zeke, make a intelligence check.
Guys, get ready for this.
I'm ready.
Can't be that great.
It definitely can't be. Oh, I got a 16. Wow.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
For a -1, that's pretty good.
You typing? You doing some secrets?
You don't get to know.
Bitch, I probably already know.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I showed Paige that video like 3 weeks ago. So good.
okay, so what now? John, you can't leave because that makes me really sad. I have separation anxiety. Nope.
Well,
Can't leave. Nope. No. No. Answer is no. I don't want to hear any talk back from you.
I don't want to leave any either, Zeb.
Good.
We can't trap people here, Zibbler Funk. If they don't want to be here, we can't.
Yes, I can. George does it to me.
Oh,
Damn.
boy.
Like,
Oh, well, he does have a point.
Indentured servitude hits like a bitch.
You're like, wait
Damn.
a second. Is this right? Can we do this? Are wizards fucked?
today's topic: slavery.
Oh, we don't touch
Well-
that one.
Dear Jesus.
Zeb,
Blessing.
I don't really have a good response for that, but I suppose our situation is different, and that's all I can say.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about this coin other than that you guys both want it.
I don't
So-
want it.
We don't
Well,
really
give it
want
him.
it.
I'm not giving it.
Well, the Raven Queen wants it.
Oh. Why? Whatever, you won't tell me. Yeah,
You really got to stop asking these questions,
Yeah.
man. We're trying to protect you.
Okay. I'm immortal! God damn it!
Well, George, by extension.
Yeah, what if George dies? Then what happens to you?
And he's old. Now I'm sad.
Does
Oh,
that
God.
also mean Zibbler Funk is old? Because George is old?
That means my lifeline is almost gonna
This
die.
is a lot of heavy topics for one
This is some shit I did not expect to be getting into.
I'm sorry.
hour.
Brent is just sitting there thinking to himself, I'm really glad I'm leaving this party now.
You wanna know why?
George is healthy.
Existential crisis and like slavery and shit. Like, oh, dealing with
Did you
want to
know why he was so angsty and mean? This is why.
Hate
If
it.
George dies, is there a way to like summon you from, like, pretend I can do it? Would I be able to pinpoint your location and summon you myself?
Maybe there's some
Anyone?
magic, but I'm just literally gonna be in the fucking Feywild, and I don't even look like me there. So,
Is this your choice or his?
Wait,
choice?
you're not an imp when you come
Hell
when
no.
you're in the Feywild?
Hell no.
What?
So
Do
he
you
doesn't
wanna be
only
back
he
there?
doesn't only control everything you do. He makes you change what you look
Oh
like.
my god. Stop. Stop.
What
I
do
don't
you
even
look
sound like
like in the
this.
Feywild?
Dude, I'm like a fucking fairy. Okay, it's like way different.
Do you
Like, I
wanna
think
go
we have
back
to kill
there?
George.
No,
No,
because
but then we.
well,
But
I mean,
then Zibblerfunk is gone in the.
What if we
Feywild.
kill George, find a way to get to the Feywild, save Sibbler Funk from the Feywild as what he is?
Okay,
Can't
new
say.
mission.
Scrap the real mission. We're going to the Feywild.
that'd be kind of beautiful, to be honest. Okay. You still can't leave, Jordan. What if you didn't ask the Raven Queen nicely? Okay.
I don't think she
asked the Raven
cares.
Queen nicely?
Have you tried?
Because she wants a coin, right? You just be like, what's up, bitch? Can you give it to...
Whoa.
Not fake. You know, stop my godliness. That work?
You're saying
Like, can you
You're
just ask
saying-
Raven Queen, like, hey, can Jordan have it? Pretty please.
yeah.
I mean, she won't answer.
Hey,
I've already
Sibbler
talked
Funk.
with my father about it, and he's on my side, kinda.
Sibbler Funk, to be absolutely clear, if we give Joran the coin,
Yeah.
he's going to leave.
Yeah, no matter what, he's leaving.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I
Oh.
think.
Well, look, the only reason I'd be able to stick around is if I think there's a possibility that I'd be able to get this coin at some point. Not that I don't like hanging out with you all, of course I do, but
Yeah, the personal
you-
stuff to the side.
Separate from the coin, do you not think we're gonna have any success in doing the same thing that they're trying to do? Like, do you not have any faith in us being able to?
I do have a lot of faith. I do, and I think that you will succeed in your goals. And I think that having more than one group succeed in their goals is the best way for us all to ultimately defeat tyranny.
Griswold walks back in.
Hello, Grizzly.
And the awkward silence reinstates itself.
I'll look at him
And
again.
I just look at all you all not saying anything, and I was like,
Hold on, there is something we have to say to Griswold. Did you know that this imp guy in the Feywild is like a fairy?
yeah, he
Did you
told
know
us before.
I didn't know that.
You might have not been. I'm sorry, by the way. I kind of lost it there for a second.
It's all
okay,
right, we
man.
haven't come to an agreement yet.
Are we
Glad
back
you're
there?
back.
Thank you. But I kind of missed my point there, by the way, John. It's just... You never know what people are up to. It's hard to say what people are hiding. But I appreciate you being upfront with us. And I wanted to
Actually,
let you
I'd
know
say-
that...
Keep going.
Whatever happens, I find your honesty and your straightforwardness commendable. Especially on your circumstance.
I'll take back what I originally said. We have come to an agreement. It's more that he's trying to convince us on not giving it to him, or the other way around.
That's right. So
What
even
official
if...
agreement?
Even... So I can... Just as someone who's been through this multiple times recently... We can trust you. But it's hard to trust everyone above you. Because even if we did meet them all, I doubt very highly that whoever's in charge is somebody that we would be agreeable with.
I haven't traveled with a group this good in a long time. So I appreciate the time that we spent. I agree with you. We can never trust the folks that we never ever meet. Commands come down, we follow them. I believe in them. Of course, we never know.
How long till you have to make your decision?
What time is it? I thought I was like in bed.
Like 5 p.m.
5 p.m. I best have my decision made by tomorrow morning.
I don't suppose that you'd consider switching sides. Be one of us.
If you come back empty-handed and are just fired, then why not just switch to our side? Unless you think that whatever life you could have wherever you used to be would be better. Then that's fair.
Those are my people.
That's fair. Yeah. This is home.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
a bunch of misfits here, really.
None of this is really our home.
I'll be completely honest with you all. If the circumstances were different, I don't know that I would have left Renasil.
That's completely fair.
If I had the option, I don't know that I don't know. I don't know what I would do now, knowing what I know.
If Rhinoceal didn't exist, I wouldn't be here either. I would just have a normal life with my family and my husband.
To be honest, Jordan, I don't know if I want to stay. Maybe I should just go with him.
That seems dangerous. And ill-advised for 2 children.
I know.
There are some parts of it that you'd really, really like. And other parts of it that you probably would not like.
Yeah.
I don't
Griswold
know
like
if you know,
anything.
I'm just guessing. Yeah. What was that?
Does Griswold like anything? Other than his
Ah,
kids.
Griswold likes a thing or two. Come on.
I like amber snaps.
There you go.
Is that why you named your kid Amber?
Just smiled at you. Just very weakly, but it's there. I grew up in Lighthelm. Right? It's Lighthelm.
Yes.
I was gonna say you grew up in Harold. Named him. That makes more sense.
I grew up in Lighthelm. That's where amber snaps are. You don't even know what amber snaps are, do you?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
It's just the Empire kit. Do you? No, she's not even it. It's just me, huh? Never mind. It's a snack made out of tree sap.
What does it taste like?
Sweet, sticky.
That's
Crunchy.
candy, I'd assume, right? Like syrup?
Yeah, it's one of the most prevalent candy snacks in the Empire. You'd be surprised how many secret magic rings exist in a candy export town.
Well, I'd like to try it.
Maybe one day. Honestly, don't. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do.
So Cole, do we have to tell George in the morning or later today? I don't remember.
Well, he kind of said training starts at 9 p.m. today, tomorrow, or the next day.
Right.
Make your decision. So he kind of gave you as much time as you want.
Hmm.
Sure. All right. Well, if it's around dinner time. We sit around, think, training for later for those of us who want to stay. Because every time we talk, we get this awkward silence, like there's nothing else we can talk about on the subject. And it just keeps getting more awkward.
Well, I need... If you guys didn't know, as a paladin, how I receive my gifts is through the power of conviction and faith that I'm doing the right thing. And right now I don't know what the right thing is.
Well, the right thing is dealing with these devil things. I feel like it's the easiest thing.
Yeah.
That's the most right. No politics involved. Just good and evil. It's after that is going to be the question of you're going to have to sit down and think about quite a bit.
That's the thing, isn't it? And I don't know if I'm capable or strong enough.
Griswold, I would maybe just leave the country. If I was you.
It's not that easy.
It's not, but it's an option. Crazy magic exists and can just bring you somewhere. That's nice.
You could all just live in the. You could all come with me, and we could all go live in the back of the plane.
Been considered. I've thought about it. I've had to learn to do the gravity thing.
But you don't understand. I need to be confident that I have the resolve to do what it takes. I need guidance. I think I'm going to go try and find some guidance. And you just see him just sit there, and then stands up.
Guidance from who?
I don't know,
Oh.
but I haven't told you everything.
Oh.
I mean, I assume not. You don't really need to.
No, I do. Because I shouldn't hide something like that from all of you. I ask that you follow, but I fear what you would think of me if you did. And then I leave.
What?
As he leaves, I'm going to follow him out quickly. And maybe we want to have this conversation where everybody else can't hear it.
Okay. Secret room. Everybody else want to just quickly
I'm
earmuff?
okay with it.
Are you sure?
I think we're at the point where it's like funner this way.
You sure?
And there's
Did
more
you
to
know?
process. I think I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, we could always try and pivot if after I say something, but
I think it might be better to let everyone in on
Okay.
it
Sure.
so that they can character decision, right?
Well, we're
Well,
not here.
yeah, I'm gonna stop you when you're not near the other characters,
So I get up, I leave, and
and I
then
follow you out,
only Zeke follows.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I run forward, and I grab you by the shoulder. I go, Griswold. One last thing.
Yeah.
When your son pulled out the spell book, he asked you if you were going to kill him too.
Yeah.
Does that mean what do I think it means?
Follow me.
Okay, I just follow Griswold.
I go find the person who cast. Did I get vibes from the guy who cast the Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And do I know of anyone else?
Not really.
Okay. So it's just me and Zeke?
Mhm.
Okay. And then I guess I go.
Okay.
One.
And I think
Anything?
I would. Are we okay with spending time on this?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I don't want to take up the whole. Okay. I think I would go get my. Oh, nice. Nice. He wants the full immersion.
I just noticed nobody else took their headphones off.
I was okay
Red
with
shirt
this.
earmuffed and just earmuffed immediately.
You got that's our man. I think maybe I would go get my kids.
Okay. I think we'll take a small break there because I gotta take it down. But
Okay.
just being honest. Come back at wow, it's already almost 9.
Shit.
Come back at 9. We'll just do a little bit when we get back.
Okay.
Walking away.
They're walking away.
The others
Yep.
and go, well, if I stay here, I look like an asshole. So I'll get
Yeah.
up and walk
Well,
way towards them.
I'm coming too.
All right.
But he didn't want us to come, did he?
I think
No,
he
he
wanted
said-
us to come.
What?
I'm pretty
I
certain he
got that
wanted us to
Come on,
come.
Conscience. Jordan, you're not leaving us ever. Or
He
else I'll
just
cry.
didn't want to ask us outrightly.
And she follows, but she's super awkward
No,
about it.
you don't have to.
No, but she's being told she's supposed to, kind of. So
I walk out, I look, where are they?
They're just
Just
like
a short. Just they're down the
I
stairs.
don't
like,
know
just-
where they are.
They're down. They're
Okay.
just. They're under you and
They're-
like a little bit forward. That's all.
they're probably going towards the school. Let's make this
I
fucking
follow them.
extra
Yeah, I just follow them.
extra awkward.
I keep
Okay.
up with Gloria.
I fast walk, catch up, but I don't say anything. I just fast walk.
Do they come out at like just the time is that I just asked the question and Griswold just kind of okay.
It's
What about Jordan?
Jordan, you
Oh,
coming?
I'm there as well. Yeah, yeah. Well,
After a
Just
short while,
follow behind you.
everybody catches up.
Hey guys, we're coming.
hello.
So
Guys, Zibla, what's the name of that man who cast Zone of Truth?
I don't know. Ask George, dude. I don't know everybody's name.
Yeah. Could you go ask George for me, if you'd like?
For that guy.
Yeah, just really quick and you can come back. We're going to the school.
She's cool. Okay, I'll see you there. Be back.
He goes.
And then you just see, like, Griswold's just very deep in thought, just head forward, looking forward. Doesn't say
You're
anything.
going to the school. The school is still in session till like 6.
We pretend that we waited till it was over.
Okay. Okay.
Pretend that's how long it took.
In this game of pretend, we pretend it took that long.
Later that evening.
You guys all take a poop. Okay, you guys keep walking. And...
No, we all as adults stand awkwardly in front of a school, and that definitely won't raise the alarm bell.
Yeah, sure. For the sake of continuity, for like 15, 20 minutes, we were too early, and we just end up standing there.
Sure.
Just chilling.
You guys get there. Zibblefunk comes to the school. You guys are waiting.
Okay.
It's more realistic that way, probably, anyway. So Silverfunk and so is get the guy.
His name
What
is
is-
Court. And do you want him to come here?
Courts?
Yeah.
We can get where he's.
Okay. He's with George
Okay.
and the Senator. So.
Right.
What are we doing here?
We're picking up his children, I think.
Oh, we're gonna pick him up from school. Okay. Okay, fast forward.
Maybe you guys want to stand over there. So there's
Okay,
not
fast
like
forward.
fucking 6 adults. Just like.
Yeah.
Well,
that's fair.
no. Technically, there might be other adults, right? Waiting
Yeah,
for
fairly
their
soon.
kid. Yeah.
soon,
So
yeah.
you know what? It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Fast forward, and eventually you do see other adults come. And as you know, there's 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. Eventually, you hear a large bell. Boom, boom, boom. And then the uplifting sound of many children all exiting a large double door behind these gates. Yeah, and you're waiting. The first amount of kids kind of breach the front gate and exit the school premises, and you're just kind of looking through the crowd.
Never thought I'd be picking up kids from school. Grizzle, you're a dad. Well,
Should we be doing this? Should I run away? I think I should.
What would you?
From your
what?
No, you can't run away, Griswold. We're here now.
I mean,
maybe
this is too much of them. Maybe 2.
No.
Nope.
No.
If you want to think about Zibblefunk, by the way, you're gonna might be picking up her kid from school at some point.
I'm gonna pick up her kid?
Why
Well,
would you pick
you'll
up
be
her
with
kid?
her? Well, she'll be with. Whatever. Fuck you.
Valid responses, Eddie. Just
Eventually, rushing to the crowd, Dad! It's your daughter. She rushes towards you.
and then I just silently, just like I let her run into the arms, and then
Hey, do I live with you? Who are these guys?
I just hug her, and then just.
Wave.
No, I'm just Temporal school.
Good. I didn't listen at all. I don't even know how to read and write. And they keep trying to tell me to cast spells, and I'm like, I keep pretending I'm trying, and then I just fail, but I'm failing on purpose.
So you read a little bit. You don't know how to read at all?
No, I can read. I read fine.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know.
not casting these spells.
it's okay. It's where's Harry?
You kind of spot him, and he's almost purposefully hiding in the crowd of kids as a big blob of kids start moving into the field.
Could you go get him?
Okay. I'm still bigger than him.
Be right back. She runs off.
Or we just wait.
You wait a short while, and eventually you do see your daughter, and she has picked up your son, and is kind of bear hugging him like this, and awkwardly coming towards you.
Aw.
Okay, Dad, I got him.
And you just see him like really angry, really frustrated.
It's alright. It's alright. Good job. Thank you. We got somewhere to go today. Yeah, Daddy has something he needs to do, and he'd like you to be there.
Do we get to go home with you tonight?
I hope so. You know the big old man in the tree? The old one?
Yeah.
We're gonna go see him and ask him some questions, too.
Okay.
Alright, so be on
Harry-
your best behavior.
And at that, Harry runs up to Zeke, and he just goes like this, and he puts both hands on a feather.
Do I know what this means?
I just go do it.
And he pulls the feather. Thanks for the gold piece.
You're welcome.
Give him a gold piece?
Yeah?
I sure did.
Lucky.
Well, that's pretty fancy.
You guys don't cast spells, do you?
She does.
Really?
Yeah.
Could you show me things?
Oh, what can I show you?
So,
Find it!
I could
This is
show
one?
you.
I could show you this crazy thing called Cloud of Daggers.
Show
you
me.
just,
Something with
let's
a
slow it
dagger?
down a little bit here.
What?
Alright, just... This is...
I'll whisper
Harry.
to him, go, I'll show you later.
Yeah, later. Yeah.
This is Harry. Alright, and this is Amber, my children.
I curtsy.
You look very pretty, says
Kids, you remember, you remember Uncle Harry? These people are like Uncle Harry. Except they work for the cult.
Like part-time. Well,
They've saved your daddy's life many times now. And daddy owes them a good amount. So be nice to them. Alright?
Amber kind of looks over the group. But Dad,
Just be nice.
there.
I know. That's how I was too.
Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you should be able to cast spells. She looks at you, Constance.
I sometimes think the same thing.
Oh, well, stop casting them.
It's not that easy sometimes.
Yeah, it is. You stop them.
Amber, be nice.
Sorry.
You don't have to like it, just be nice.
Okay.
You know, Constance here used to live in a big tower.
Really?
Yeah, and she... Well, why don't you tell her? And I look to Constance.
Yeah.
And we start walking.
Tell her. The
tell her,
Disney
tell her
version
about
or-
herself. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I lived in a tower and I read lots of books and I learned to play the lyre and I pull out like my instrument, kind of show her. Play a little tune.
And when did you start? When did you start casting spells and being evil?
I don't remember. I was very little.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why I was in a tower, actually.
is Harry gonna be in a tower? Because he started casting spells when he was little.
Well, no, because your dad is nicer than my mom and dad.
Sometimes Dad gets mad.
But he won't lock you in a tower.
Probably not.
Yeah. I ran away. Found a nice man. Then had fun with him for a bit and played music, and then he got lost, and now I'm here.
You lost your boyfriend?
Yes.
You couldn't find him?
No.
Make a deception check with advantage against a kid.
Child.
Well, against a child.
And that 20, so 27.
Okay.
Everybody suddenly doesn't think I killed my husband anymore.
That's weird. I've never heard of somebody losing their boyfriend before, but
Well, maybe he
I'm
ran
sorry.
away or something. I don't know. But
Forgetful.
he's gone.
Yes. Okay. Hmm. Where are we going, Dad? See the guy in the tree, but why?
Well, we're gonna see the man in the tree, but we're gonna... Daddy's a little... I look at Constance, and he's a little lost. He doesn't know what to do right now. So, we're gonna find somebody that can help him find his way.
She kind of looks up at you a little confused.
Okay. Okay, Dad.
It's best that we get this... that we do this properly, as soon as we can.
Okay, and eventually you guys do make it to the big tree. You're coming from the backside this time. There's many like little streams that kind of make their way into the center of the big tree, all feeding that pond that now has a big ice tower in the center. You find the entrance, and you walk along the cobbled path, and eventually you do see Eric. There is, again, it's
Eric or
throne.
George?
Sorry, George.
Okay, I was going through like that.
There is a throne made out of roots, and in front of that throne, kind of under it, are like 8 or 9 chairs, all facing the throne.
Hello. How may I help you?
I'm sorry.
Timberfunk came and asked of a name. Would you like tea?
Maybe for them.
Oh,
Is it caffeine?
yes. Griswold, are they allowed
Griswold?
caffeine?
No, maybe just something herbal, if you
Some
have it.
herbal, yes.
Yeah.
He kind of snaps towards.
Sandwiches?
Yes, here.
He hands you one. There is one bite out of it.
Oh.
Still good. Still good.
You don't want it? Got
Mm,
bought it.
too much spinach.
Alright.
Zeke, do you want a fish?
I'm good right now, thanks.
Rat beer?
I don't have rat beer. Ew.
George, they have rat beer?
That was offensive, sir.
It was actually kind of crazy. It's great. I loved it.
George,
Really?
sorry, we don't have an answer for you just yet.
You don't.
Why I'm seeing you right now is to help me make a decision. You know my
All right.
circumstances. And you know my convictions. So you might gather that in order to commit myself to your cause, I need guidance.
Ah,
And I think you might know someone qualified to give me that guidance.
well, Griswold, I do. There is a paladin. He operates as kind of a check on the executive here. He's not formally part of a cult, but he was powerful, and we trust that he is a man that fears God more than any, and therefore a good fit to balance our checkbooks, if you know what I mean. To check those who make the rules. He secludes himself a short while out of a cult, but close by.
And it is exactly that kind of balance that I think I need to search before I'm to make any decisions, as I look towards the kids who are like drinking tea.
I would leave with haste. I believe he has a plan to mobilize. He is powerful, as I said, and with the new threat of the devils. His plan is to start exterminating them once the flow has ceased, if you catch my drift. So,
Where might we find him?
can I see your maps, please? He has a map. He just marks a small town / house just a little bit north of Cult. It is out of a cult, so yeah, but close by.
Is it alright if we make the journey to him? I would like my companions to.
It is all right. You are not being forced into OST 5, but if your plan is to leave a cult permanently, we must have a discussion beforehand.
Yeah, we can keep Siblith with us. You can keep Tap.
You can venture out as long as you promise to return.
You have my word.
All right.
Not talking for those two, I point at Griswold and Jordan. But I think the three of us are gonna stay for that year. So
Good.
expect us to return unless one of us dies.
I doubt you will die in this short journey, or that would be quite tragic. Although, given the topic beforehand, he looks towards Jordan. Just be careful out there. Yes.
I look
Well,
at
I
the
hope-
others. We need to deal with the corn before we leave. That we think?
Well, I suppose I could do one more journey if you're willing to hold on to it until I make a final decision. It's up to you.
Well, we have a walk to think about it.
Alright, yeah, you're right, okay. We can walk and think.
Maybe this journey will be enlightening for more than one of us. I don't know for sure if he's going to be able to help, but I need to talk to someone that knows, that understands.
Very well. Will you'll be taking those two with you? It's a short journey out. It'll probably be okay.
No harm will come to them as long as I'm by their side.
Very well.
And I promise to return with everyone.
I have trust in you. You guys are famous around here, you know.
For good reasons, I hope.
Mostly.
Hmm.
Although I said I will only look through Sibler's eyes at 11 every day.
11 now. That's good to know.
Sometimes I did it just out of curiosity. So
Anything embarrassing?
Yeah,
Wow.
great.
also some heroic things too. So I've been telling people stories. Sorry. Yes.
Hopefully the heroic ones are the ones that are becoming popular. Great.
Well, we'll just have to keep an eye out and ear out for
That
what
was
people
pretty
say
on
around
to
us.
it all.
Well,
I will say the overall disposition towards you is pleasant, if not mixed with a small amount of comedy. But that is okay. Good luck. Will you guys be back before nightfall? It's about 5 p.m. You have 4 hours.
how far is it?
Yeah, how
It's
far
like an
is
hour.
it?
It's like an hour out.
Well, it's up to Griswold at this point.
We'll see what we can do.
I would like to.
Is there anything we should know about him before we speak to him? Anything
He's
unique?
Nothing really. He's not at risk of attacking you or anything. He's just a stern man who worships his god more than anything. If anything you say disagrees with his god, he will proclaim strongly that you are wrong. So,
Would
Can I-
he wouldn't attack us for this?
he will
Who
not attack you.
who does he worship?
Ilmeta.
I see. I don't know if I should be happy or mortified. And I leave.
We walk.
There you go.
Cool. Then you guys all begin to travel towards the location marked on your map. As you are exiting the perimeter of the town, you kind of feel the shimmer as your vision kind of shifts.
As we get near the end of the shimmer, like I introduce Stibbler Funk to Amber and Harry.
Hey guys.
He goes. He is now visible.
I Stibbler Funk.
And both the kids just kind of.
Don't worry. He looks a little mean, but he's actually Daddy's good friend.
He loves
And
hugs.
Actually,
He just looks like a literal. He looks like a devil, Danny.
Well, it's not all about what's on the outside.
he actually is supposed to be like a fairy.
He's a
But George
fairy,
likes
yeah.
him looking like this for some reason.
All is news to me. Very strange.
He's
Did one
actually
of you guys-
amazing.
Did one of you guys summon him?
No.
Harry just kind of squints his eyes at everybody.
Hey, I wish.
Hey, you might be just trustful. I was the same. He does work for the old man in the chair. But over time, I've learned that even though he's small, and he can be a little annoying, and
Whatever.
he won't shut up about things sometimes. I saw him stand up to this gruesome giant, blubbering mass of teeth and arms, and he dropped a magic missile beam into its maw and it exploded.
Oh, he shot a ballista at like a spider person man thing. It was crazy.
Mhm.
That's right, guys. I'm kind of keep these people safe, just so that you know.
The kids just kind of look up. And
And he's got a knife!
Quickly hand him a knife.
Yeah, Silver's looking for the knife and then you just like...
Don't mess with me.
But Dad, you are stronger than him, right? Like if you guys were to fight each other, like you are stronger than him.
Oh, of course, but
He's pretty strong.
he helps me be a little bit stronger.
Oh.
In fact, each one of these people here helped Daddy become a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Every day.
How does it feel that, guys? How does it feel that my dad is stronger than you? Like, does it make you feel bad or?
Wow.
It makes me feel nothing at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought it might make you guys feel bad. because she's really strong. So,
I wish he was stronger, honestly.
oh,
Because
Yeah,
I'm not that
who
kind of
wouldn't
person to
wish
hold
that?
bad against people. If they're stronger than me, that's great. He's on my side, my friend.
See?
You
That's
saved
how-
our lives just as many times as we saved his.
Okay, so you're a caster. She points at you, Constance.
who else is a caster here?
I can cast some stuff.
Point at Griswold.
No, you're lying.
I just
got
nod,
that.
and I'm just like, yeah.
That's not funny. You are not a caster, Dad.
Hey, Griswold. I lean over and I'm like saying this a little quietly. Is your daughter going to kill us in her sleep?
Give her a knife and find it?
The shimmering has ceased,
I don't want to.
and you're just in a forest now.
Dad, I didn't have time to.
It's okay. This is temporary.
What? This is the best opportunity we have ever had. Let's go.
We promised. You heard Daddy promised, didn't you?
Dad.
What did I tell you about doing what you say? If we want to continue being here, I like stop and then like I kneel down to get her on level, just like kind of get her on the shoulders. There's lots of things that are going on that Daddy doesn't like either. But there are things that we have to do. And we have to try not to stray off the path.
Fine.
We told the old man in the chair that we'd be back. And that's what we're going to do. You trust Daddy?
Yeah.
Harry, you can't cast spells anymore because Dad's here.
No. We have a lot to think about. These people have been nice to me, and without their spells, Daddy might not be here, right?
They're not all bad.
What
What's
we
your
do...
favorite animal?
Fox.
I cast polymorph. I turn myself into a fox.
What?
I like run around their feet.
Both of them just kind of get down and start laughing and playing.
I play.
Dad, this is not good though.
At the very least, I owe these people a lot, but we owe it to them to not be mean to them for now.
Okay. She kind of picks up the fox.
Can you teach me how to do makeup like you do later?
How about you hold her and be nice for now, and maybe she'll think about it.
Okay.
I just pat her on the head and just kind
let's
of
go.
give her.
I
Yeah,
want
I give her a
piggyback.
pat on the back. I do. I give her a piggyback while she holds Constance.
There's like a fox on around her neck, and then you're on.
And then, unless anybody else has anything to say, I'm kind of mostly quiet.
You guys
Maybe
travel.
we can tell stories about some of our adventures.
I got eaten by a dinosaur once.
Yeah, like
Just twice actually in the same day.
Griswold will like maybe queue up some topics, but then like let everybody else take the lead.
You guys start walking. You get on the dirt road, and you realize you're about to turn off. Gloria, you have you have a memory. This is the rough location in which Krogan attacked a cat in the bush and almost killed it.
Shit.
Um,
Damn, that's deep.
And as you kind of stare into the bush, you do notice a figure coming out. This is a very wide-set, short man, fiery red beard. He walks towards you with purpose.
Darn.
And we will end the session there.
Oh my god.
Brent, what have you done to us?
Oh no.
I wanted
Oh
to do the
no.
and I
Who
didn't.
dis?
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Brent!
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I didn't want to leave the cult.
Wait, look. George is looking, right? So
Uh-huh. Okay. Good session. We still didn't need the new characters. Next time we
No.
definitely will.
Yeah.
Suppose. We'll see.
I know I probably can't actually polymorph into a fox, but I figured it was just kind
You can. You can.
no, I think you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
What
Bad
do you
time.
do?
It may
What
not
did
be
you
like an
do?
official stat block, but it's not a problem.
Yeah, you could just be.
Are you gonna
Like a
make
dog.
us fight? What the fuck?
I guess it depends.
Oh,
It
he
does.
will- Curious how this will work in game.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll see when it happens.
Yes.
Can you just fucking stab the fucking coin and just be like, oops?
No, I don't want to do that. I could.
Is that
but I
not the
don't want
same though? As like giving it to the Raven
Give me
Queen?
that
to.
coin.
No, because it goes
Yeah,
back
how
to
do you-
hell.
How do you give
Go
it
away,
to the
Brent.
Raven Queen?
That's the question.
Ah,
That is the question.
Gib coin.
Gib.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I don't have to do some ritual.
Look, hey, and then the fucking level 20 paladin comes from the other side and be like, what the fuck are you doing on my lawn? What the fuck?
That'd So saucy. It'd be so saucy. You guys are very close. On the map, I would say like 5 minutes away.
Oh, I'm
where
very
is
close.
it on the map?
You guys are just north of Cult. Like not even a
We didn't
square.
actually-
Not even a square,
Okay.
to be honest.
Gotcha.
Is his Zibbler Funk? That's not the guy, right? It's not. That's not the guy we
That
were
is the
looking for.
same guy that. This is the same guy that talked to Joran randomly on a dirt road, and he was super
Yeah.
sussy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just go to is
I don't know
Zibbler
who
Funk
this
still
guy is,
invisible
I'm
because
just
he's
gonna
shy or something like that?
No, he came uninvisible.
Okay. Can I just be like
Literally,
Zibbler, go the long way
Zibbler
around?
Funk was flexing his muscles 2 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
How far away is the guy?
Like 5
He's.
minutes, I think Cole said.
Oh no! 5 minutes is the paladin. That the
Yeah,
dwarf.
yeah, no, the dwarf. How far away is he?
Like
Oh.
15 feet, 20 feet. He close.
20 feet.
Yep.
Man,
I've never met this man before in my life.
Especially not in front of everyone else.
And no sign of Little Red since we got back?
No, zero sign.
What
We
the
pissed her
fuck?
off. She's never coming back.
Nah. Don't say that.
You also remember that at one point she was a spider.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Like any creature. That might
Literally.
be Little Red like.
Yeah. Damn, 2 sessions in a row with no combat, I believe.
Mhm.
Crazy.
It's good story stuff though. It's good.
Yeah, yeah.
It is good story stuff.
I almost want to. Oh man, that sucks.
That was some good sauciness with Griswold's story. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good, very good.
Very saucy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saucy and deep. Like a delicious Chicago pizza.
Yes.
I love how you're like, I don't know why she didn't tell me I did magic. Like, bro. Like, sometimes love isn't enough, okay?
I was like, hell no, dude.
Oh my god. What are you make us do, dude?
Ooh, yeah.
All right, I'm.
Yeah,
peacing
there's
out.
kids there too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, Jordan,
yeah.
your people are fronting on my kids, Jordan. Switch sides.
They're gonna be
Just give
mad.
me the coin. It's no big deal. Just give me the coin.
I guess we're killing
It's
Brent
all
next
good.
session.
It's good. It's gonna be
It
a
is
dramatic
literally
session.
all good. Just give me the coin. That's all.
We need to
I'm
send
gonna-
we need to send
Brent?
Silverfog to go get
So
that
boring.
fucking guy.
Brent, I swear to God, if you brought like a level 15 NPC down on our heads, I'm gonna lose it.
Hayden, I wouldn't just bring a level 15 NPC.
If they had a level 15 NPC, would they have sent Brent?
Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Brent's
They-
expendable.
Why would they send JV when they've got, varsity?
Because Brent is expendable.
That is true. I am expendable.
Who did you send that as?
All
Oh
right.
my
Good night,
God.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Brent,
Adios.
Gotta stop the recording too. Oh my god.